Bloop. Ah, I'm converted. Oh no! Oh crap! No! Oh my goodness! Whoa! Wow! I didn't even. I'm so slow right now. I'm hungry and everything. I thought. Oh wow! That was pretty dumb. I think. Yes, we are on a new series. Oh no, what has he done? This makes number 4. Okay, this is kind of a trial basis thing, okay? This is going to be the second Void World-ish. Apparently in this pack, you don't stay on the Void World forever. You do eventually go to some Overworld or some other world or something. I don't know how it works. But Void is not the only world you go to, which is really cool to me. But I was looking up this pack. It sounds awesome. And I played it a little bit. So now I'm kind of redoing the first episode. And I'll tell you why in a little bit. But I do want to say none of the series as of right now are disappearing. They will be less frequent because obviously I can't record that much. But one of them may or may not be trimmed based on popularity. So if you do like any of the series that I do, hit the like button, please. Tell me what you like, and I will continue that one. But we're going to jump into this. I love the quirky, the attitude, the personality of this pack so far is just absolutely amazing, and I absolutely love it. And the music is really cool too. It only exists here on the first page, but yeah. This one's my favorite one. Report bugs, bonus points if in haiku. That's really cool. But you got some pretty interesting stuff here. It does have Spice of Life, which is one of my least favorite mods, but we're going to try to work with it. We're going to see what happens. This is my other world. We're going to delete this, and again, I'm going to tell you why we're starting over brand new in just a minute, okay? I wanted to get the first reactions, but there is a very good reason, I believe it's a good reason, why I'm starting over completely. And we're going to get to that as soon as the world loads. Alright, so number 1, as I said, the music you heard was actually part of the pack. The music you hear now is my own little background music that I have going. Shouldn't be too loud. You should be able to hear me just fine. But if it is too loud, let me know. I'll turn it down a little bit in future episodes. Now, the reason we are starting over is because if you look at this, all of these are actually very short things. These are just information nuggets, okay? And I'm going to do some other stuff there in a little bit. But these are all quick things. Most of the episode, I recorded almost a full episode. We got down to probably about this area down here. And I realized that more than half of the episode was spent in this screen. And I do not want to do that. I've already spent like a minute or two here. I don't want to do that again. So what I'm going to do is, one, we're going to go through all this. I'm going to let you see each of these. I'm going to hover over them. So those of you who care can pause the video at any one of these points and actually see the stuff, all of the tips that I have already read, mind you, and all of that other stuff. There's your tips over there to the right for those of you who do want to read and pause the video. And that way you can kind of see and you'll know the information. But I'm not going to take a huge amount of time in going through this screen. I'm basically going to do this. I'm showing you all of these things, and I'm going to show you the steps, some of the steps at least, and I'm going to go in like rapid fire succession, and we're going to get most of this done in just like quick little snippets of the video, and that way all the quick ones are done, and it's a lot more entertaining. I believe it's a lot more entertaining for you guys. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put all these books and everything that we can into our EMC table, so we have all of the everything here, which is as much as we can get at the moment. Now we're going to chop down a tree. Alright, let's go ahead and grab some gravel out. Grab some gravel. We're going to need 21 of them. We need some cobble. Just 2. And we combine them. Get some stone rods. We do this. Nope. Yes, actually. All of those. You and you. Give me all of those. Then we do this. Or I mean this. We do this. And we do that. There we go. Then we can combine all these things to get all of the rods or tools that they want us to have. Just like so. And we go about getting some wood. Just by doing this. You right click twice. One gives you the bark and, you know, debarks the wood. The other turns it into a plank. Get 2 pieces of that, get some flint shears. Then we can go about getting ourselves a bunch more EMC. Just by growing a tree, holding tab, which is my excavate button. By default, I think it's gray. And then you shear those leaves. Then you can take them directly over here and go kerblam. And you instantly get a bunch more EMC values. So now we have a few more things that are now unlocked. And chisel is one of them. So let's go ahead and just kind of take a gander at this. We can get any manual we want just by putting the quest book in here. Which I don't actually need the quest book. So we can go ahead and get anything else that we want to get in here. Now we're going to go about going like, let's see, we need some sticks. That's not how you spell stick. 1, 2, 3 sticks, I believe. We're going to clear that out of here. Go all the way over to cobblestone. That's not what I wanted. You go back. We actually only need 2 of them, I believe. Then we make ourselves a little crafting table. Like so. Go ahead. We're actually going to need a second one as well. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and do this. Make ourselves a little mallet. And then, let's go ahead and make that second crafting table, I suppose. And what we can do is go here and I believe work station or something. This guy, the basic work table. This is our next one. It says I don't have the hatchet, but that's only because it's used a little bit. You can put them in here manually. Even if there's a little bit of durability taken, it still works. So you can do that to get yourselves the basic work table. And we take this guy here, make ourselves a decent flint axe from one of the main mods in this mod pack, Greg Tech Community Edition. Wait. We do this like so, and then the 2 sticks, and then the gravel, we get ourselves the stone saw. So a chest requires a wood casing, a couple of planks, well, 4 planks, 4 sticks, and a debarked oak wood. Then you put that in there and circle that with this. Then it gives you what you need. Can you use this for anything? You can use them for torches. That's actually very, very handy to know. And you have a bucket. Oh, that is brilliant. Oh, FTB, how I love you. I did not realize that there was an easier way to get these now. Thank you for the saw. And you get 2 per. Fantastic. It does really break down the saw, but we're okay with that. We are okay with that. At least for the next tier, we'll need 1 more. So we get this, and we have 6, and then we do this to get 2, and then we do this to get... Oh no, this is twine. This is what we use. You do this to get the net. Perfect. I think they both... No, this one requires a different net. And this one just needs twine in a big circle, and you get 2 of them, which is handy. Then we'll go ahead and combine each of these. Just 1, because we only need the 2 different ones. This guy can be extra, and he can go stored. And now that one is done. And this is our little area. This is going to be our fishing area. Okay, so we got this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. Now we break these. We create water. And the beautiful thing about this is that it will duplicate itself. It will, there's a word for that. But so I can place one here and it'll fill in. It's supposed to. Why are you not filling in? I guess we have to place it down everywhere? I mean, it doesn't cost that much. Ice is only 1, so we're fine. But I guess water, you can't make an infinite water source in this. I mean, you use ice, which I love ice because they're basically portable buckets. But I didn't realize that was going to be a thing. That's kind of interesting that they've removed that somehow. Okay, it's time to reorganize. I totally did this wrong. And here's what we've got now, which is kind of an interesting concept. It looks really, really weird and not like something you would probably expect. But I figured the basic idea is that I did not want to get rid of this stuff down below because I figured it might be useful for some stuff. And it kind of looks cool. We needed a platform down here anyway in order to collect the drops mainly. Well, in order to automate the collection of the drops. Now up here, what we've got is actually this kind of a scenario. So now these strainers, we now have 6 of them. Oh yeah, plenty. Sure, I'll take all of it. Why not? We'll just do that. That's fine. And we'll go ahead and make ourselves another clay kiln. This here, hopefully that still lights on fire and stays on fire. I don't know if this burns. I guess we're gonna find out. If it does, we're gonna have to replace stuff. We're gonna have to replace this with stuff that doesn't burn. But anyway, so we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do this. I'm gonna get this guy here, and we're gonna go kink, and then fire. Thank you. Kiln placed. Got it. Now we go collect all the gravel and sand and clay. All the clay. So we have so much clay. And then we go ahead. We're going to actually form this clay back into blocks, at least somewhat. That is not how you form clay. I forgot. Clay was only the 4. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to go to grout. Shift click. Get a bunch of it. Just to get started a little bit. And I love that too. If you go in here, it actually says, I am, overused pun, grout. Because there's a lot of things in quest rewards and such in other packs that involve grout. I am grout. I am not grout. I don't know what other ones there are, but overused pun, grout. I am grout. Yeah, you get the idea. Anyway, moving on. Grab a bone, which is going to complete a quest, but I actually already grabbed 1 bone. Then we need to come over here and grab, those are cucumbers. I need rice, or I need wheat. Finally, we have some wheat. Now what we need to do is, I think I have twine. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to put these away. And we're going to sort our chest, because why not? And then we're going to go here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. And we're going to go bam. And we're going to get our grain bait. In order to finish this one, we need raw beef. In order to get raw beef, we need this trap with grain bait in it. That is why. And there's another one. So we're going to start being able to get these baits here going. And we're going to be just fine, actually. Alright, we got to point this out because this thing doesn't actually go through it. But the coagulated plant ball is a little bit tricky to get. But the way you do it is basically you get some clay. You make yourself an unfired bucket. Then you put it in your little clay kiln here to get the regular one. You pick up a little bit of water using ice. Pick up a piece of ice, place it down, break it to get water. Pick it up with the bucket and put it inside your basic work table. Yes, there is a slot for water. Then you take any of your saplings, including the basic oak saplings with a hammer or mallet, and then you get your plant balls. Just wanted to point that out because it took me not that long to figure out, but long enough that I figure I might as well point it out in video. And after a while, your ground trap is going to give you a piece of raw beef. I also want to go ahead and mention real quick, I do have a Discord. I'm trying to grow that server. So we have a nice little community built around, well, my videos and stuff. It's really cool and stuff. But yeah, if you want to join, there's a link in the description. Go check that out and meet all the cool people already there. I'm telling you, I love FTB. I love these guys. Oh man, I wish I was on their team. Anyway, Magic Stick. This is the Magic Dab, where you'll learn to cast harmless cantrips, maybe get a golem to pity you, or accidentally summon a tentacle monster. This is the tone I use when actually saying this in my head, and it is absolutely hilarious. I love it. And what we got to do is take Flint and right click or regular click. Oh wow, we got 2 of them right away, just like that. Oh wow, that's neat. How many can we get? Just got a bunch, I guess. It says they're dangerous. You don't want to right click in the air, I guess. Maybe not hold them in your hand or anything like that. And I'm hoping what I'm doing right now is actually going to work. I don't know for sure. Yes. Okay, so we got the bone meal, and then you also need to do it here. Oh, that one did not work. Never mind, no backtracking necessary, you just have to put it on the other side. It is a shaped recipe, not a shapeless recipe. You just need sugar, that's what you're looking for. And we're going to go ahead and make this guy, which I believe is something along these lines. Yes, this dust that we need. And we need to blacken some bone meal. You know, you only need 1 piece, but you get 3 with 1 bone, so you might as well, you know. But we do have the hammer and we do have the water, so this is not going to be a problem for us. We are already set up with what we need. So put the ashes up there, the sugar, and then this guy. Bam, arcane ashes. Check and check. Also, you do need rice slime balls. This is the slime ball thing that we're using, which is really easy to get, okay? I didn't show this to you, I don't believe, but just so for completeness sake, you basically just take some rice that you've, you know, gone ahead and put up. You just put it in this guy. It doesn't even need a hammer. You don't need anything. I think you might need a little bit of water. Let's find out. We're at 2,800, 2,550. So you need a little bit of water and just a piece of rice, and then that gives you the slime ball. You don't even need a tool in there. All right, so it's the slime ball and then the sapling. There it goes. WIP, work in progress. So they need to come up with a little symbol or whatever that's supposed to mean. And kerplam, we have a rubber tree sapling. Bam, we're going to plant that guy down and wait for him to grow. Can we grow him with this? Can we do this thing? Is this going to work? Yes! Yes, we can! Perfect. I love it. Marvelous. Can you grow now, please? And in the process of chopping this guy down, you also get sticky resin. But if you, for some reason, did not, you can also get this just from the logs by putting the rubber wood log in with the hammer to get the sticky resin. And of course, you need a little bit of water as well. I forgot 1 item out of my resource list. Okay, we're going to call this the almost tutorial because I almost had it right. But we're going to go here and we have a few more of the arcane ash things to go. Okay, you right click here, you got your convalescence dust, then you got your sticky resin. Of course, another work in progress. Then you can put those guys away. You can wait for this to finish. Go ahead, get this, and then it's this and bam. So arcane ashes, canola seeds, and your 1 piece of tallow. Guess what we're going to get out of this guy? I know what we're going to get. Do you? Kerplink? Kerplink. Yes. Candleberry. There we go. Bam. Oh, FTB, you've done it again. Better building wand. Kinda. Well, that was kind of interesting. Arcane ashes, low convalescence dust, and a stick. Still a work in progress, though. I'm really surprised they didn't actually put in their own symbols and such for these. I mean, that is a prime opportunity to show off somebody's artwork and artistic ability. But they didn't do it, and I'm not sure why. Maybe, who knows, though? I'm not going to, like, blame them or down them for it. Maybe it was just too hard to integrate it into blood magic or something, but I feel like it wouldn't be that. If you can make the spell itself, you should be able to add in the artwork, too. But anyway, there's that guy. Let's see what the next version says to do with it. So you just make it too? Will you just keep going? Let's go to cyclic. Let's just see what it does. Do we have to do it again? Oh, bone and obsidian. I can actually do those. I can actually do both of those. Alrighty. This, bone, then obsidian. Dun 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 dun. Whip. Totally a whip. And kerplink. Wow, that's a big thing. Wow. That's kind of big. It looks really friggin' cool, though. So I just mentioned how awesome this thing is, and we're about to use it. Oh, this one actually has it. Look at that. I don't know what it says or what it is, but it's custom, and it looks really friggin' cool. Bloop. So here is the formation wand. This is something else. And you make a few drying racks, and soon enough, this turns into dry rubber. It actually happens pretty quick. I'm actually pretty surprised at how fast it is drying up. It goes fairly quick. Usually drying racks are so unbearably slow. But in this case, it's done just like so. Now the slow part is actually just cooking it in this thing, but this turns it into the sheets of rubber and stuff that we need. We also have stone gears. Yes, I need 2 of these, and I need 1 or last of these, but we can make more. It's not too big of a deal. But here's that, and we just need to cook up the rest of these guys. And once we have that, we can go ahead and get the conveyors, which is another one. Somehow I got 2 of my candleberries, which is absolutely perfect. I know one of them I need to do this with. Okay. Actually, I think both of them I need to do this with. I think. Hold on. Let me... yes for one and then leather. I think... Okay. I think I got this. Alright. Well, it turns out we need a lot more candleberries than I thought we did. So we're just going to go ahead and continue with the ones that we can do until those are done growing. But now we have the water-powered saw. Place flowing water source block under. Chops logs into planks. There it goes. Wonderful. So you have to place it the right way, which is interesting. And now my pickaxe is broken. That's fine. And then we make the architect's saw bench. I don't know what exactly it does, but let's take a... Oh, it's this thing. This is a buddy of mine called Gray-Haired Gamer. He's a really cool dude. And he actually used this a few times. Something we kind of missed, the healing salve. I just bone mealed the grass over there a few times. The bowl is kind of simple enough. Stick, flint, plank, got a bowl, bam, done, I guess. So, boom, done deal. Works for me. It's doing something. Something is happening for sure. Yes, it worked. Oh, that was just a test. I didn't know if it would actually do anything. Look, liquid dirt bucket. It says the only way to get it is, you know, the regular liquid dirt bucket and the water bucket. But I was like, you know what? All I have are clay buckets and I don't know how to get iron yet. Let's try the clay. And it worked. You can do it with the clay bucket. Perfect. Okay, I'm still smelting stuff up for a different one, but that does check this guy off as soon as we actually try it. Alright, let's see what happens. Whoa! It did stop flowing. And it flowed so fast, too. Is it going to solidify? Whoa! Oh! Are you kidding? Oh. You don't want to place it into a one-space thing. Interesting. Alright. So now I just got to make a bunch of these guys. 4 of them, to be precise. So maybe that's not quite considered a bunch. Oh. Here. I was like, wait a minute. Why is it too large? Okay, so we have the alchemical condenser now, and we got to keep our clay bucket, which is fantastic. So now what I need to do is actually this. And bam, there's the 2. Okay, so there's only one thing left to do for this one, and that is to make the Elixir of Instant Health, which is very interesting that we're already at that kind of a point. I can't spell elixir, guys. Do we get 1 bottle or do we get all 3? I think it's just going to be 1. Yeah. So it could do multiple things, but we did at least complete the quest. So we're good to go on this front. Boom, 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 boom. And then boom, boom, boom. All right, Apple of Restoration. I don't know how good it is. Used to cure zombie villagers. See Zen Summoning mod. Interesting. Okay. All right. I am down for that. It's good to go. Well, we need a lot of leather, and I did not prepare for that. So we might as well just go ahead and get the mitts, since this only needs the 1. We need that, the 4 of these, and 1 rice ball, which I may not have anymore. I think I used it. But we do have the rice somewhere. Even if I need to run back over there and pick up some rice for it, I know we've got it. And finally, we can make the mitts. So now, anytime we do any kind of lava anything, we just hold this in our offhand and we are prevented from burning ourselves. It's basically the entire purpose of the mitt. Alright, I finally get to progress. We're going to put this guy and then this guy. And another whip. I don't know why, but I really do like how sugarcane can grow to unimaginable levels at the moment. I don't know how tall. I want to find out how tall it is. Like with their maxes. Anyway, so this is the Zen Spawning Ritual. I don't know how to do this. I don't know what I'm supposed to do to make one of these guys spawn though. Well, this is interesting. I threw an item. Oh, it didn't go for long enough. It didn't burn for long enough. So I wonder if it's even possible to do, or if you need a longer fire. I might have to do something else. But I figured out how to do this thing. I did look it up, but it didn't give me any information. I actually found it in the pack. I'm going to show you what I did to actually look that up. Here, create a fire, and really quickly, now back up so you don't pick it up. Because I picked it up like 3 times from a pretty big distance. I need it to convert before I pick it up. Did it work? It worked! I got it! Perfect! Sugar and spice, I did a thing. Okay. So then we do this and this. Okay, so there's those items. Now, what I did is basically I looked up the mob that I wanted to spawn. They all have zombie spawn eggs. They all have spawn eggs. In this case, spawn zombie villager. And here it says can be summoned via Zen Spawning. So you click on it, and that's where you see the recipe for the summoning altar. Now, the reason there was no information online about it is because this does not provide default recipes. You have to use Craft Tweaker, which means the only information about it will always be specific to the mod pack you're playing. So if I do this, all the items are in there. There is 2 leather and there is 2 of the bone fragments. Shift, right click. Oh! Crap, where's my apple? Here's the apple. Okay. Hello. Bloop. I'm convert. Oh no! Oh crap! No! Oh my goodness! Whoa! Wow! I didn't even. I'm so slow right now. I'm hungry and everything. I thought. Oh wow! That was pretty dumb. I think. Ooh! Oh, he's smart. He's smart. He's smart. Oh crap! Oh, he converted. Yeah! Perfect. It didn't take very long. Oh, you're going to. Oh wow. You're a planter, man. Are you gonna plant them too, or are you just picking them up? He's like, they're done. I'm just gonna pick them up and leave them on the ground. Dude, I'm gonna have to kill you here in a minute. You're totally ruining all the everythings. Stop it now. Oh goodness gracious, you're a little punk. All right, we only have a few more things to do. White candle, done. That one's now completed. Check. Oh, we got a chicken! Smart chicken. I don't know the purpose of the smart chicken versus other chickens, but you know what? I'm gonna take it. Because chickens are amazing. Number 2, we have emeralds. I will tell you how we got emeralds in just a second, but we have them. Yes, thank you for the fairy dust. Not sure what you do either, but awesome. That's how you get the emeralds, by the way. You just let him stand here. Just block him in. Just block him in. He poops out emerald nuggets. This is fantastic. It's pretty cool. You just let him sit there. I don't have to kill him. But anyway, you get the idea. We're going to go ahead and do this. I got to get a bunch of stuff going. Make a lot of trees. Chop them down. Get a bunch of apples. Make a lot of... make the arcane ashes. Make the low convalescence dust. A lot of this stuff I've already done before, so I can do it all off camera. Wonderful for you. Not so much for me. Okay, time for the Philosopher's Stone. Oh. I did, dang it! Hold on. It did it wrong. This, only one of those, and then this. There we go. I accidentally clicked twice with the low convalescence dust. That kind of causes problems, you know, but now we're gonna have the Philosopher's Stone. Quest completed, task completed, quest completed. Wow. Alright, well how many of these did I complete and how do I... Okay, number 1, here's the first thing, right? We get a level. And then there's one in here, or... Oh. Wow. Lag-inducing discount vein mining. What? I don't... Okay, rewards. It's not, like, taken. Doesn't consume item. I like that. Okay. I don't know what this means. Equivalence exchanged. Press C to open a crafting grid. I don't know what that means. Oh, we get 8 obsidian. That's handy. I think that basically means we have 8 of something. Oh, interesting. So we can, what, right click on something? Oh, that's so cool. Is there any kind of anything? Oh wait, so can I see? Oh! Inventory crafting still off, okay. But I can change the color of it. That's cool. Oh! I turned it into an effect at the bottom. I love this thing. This is so cool. Alright, anyway. I don't know why that's so fascinating to me. Oh, I didn't know you could do that with this thing. Alright, so when we do this, we need to make sure we are careful. What do I mean by that? It means we need our oven mitts. We gotta put our oven mitt on so that we can do this, and then we can do this, and then we can do this. Bam! Crash course completed. If you're carrying this in your inventory without the glove, apparently it will hurt you. And I didn't know this thing had a friggin' durability. Let's get this thing out of my inventory. Are we good now? We are. Wow. Really gotta pay attention to that, huh? That's really unfortunate. I am totally gonna grab that and it's really gonna hurt me. At some point, this is going to happen. There is no if, this is a definite when. But I need another chest. How many? Yep, we got plenty of emeralds. I put a hopper in there and put the guy on top of the hopper for obvious reasons. Anyway, I'm gonna make a chest, put some stuff away, continue with things. Alright, so let's drop this, then one of those, then this. And we are going to have a thingy thing. This thingy thing is, as soon as it's done flipping around in whatever kind of weird directions it's doing, they're crying obsidian block. It says use in place of a bed. I'm not quite sure what that means, but let's figure it out, shall we? Okay, so we place down the block and then right click. Oh, so my spawn point is now right here. I mean, that's all good and well, but what, we can't sleep? I thought we would sleep, but I guess we can't sleep. Wait, it was 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty sure it was 4. And then we can put these guys in our other thing, and we can go to a crafting grid, and we go like this to go around here. And then I do also have the grout that is in a place, maybe, here we go, 4 of these to give me the bricks. Now I just need to smelt it all. Let us make the thing. What? Oh, wrong one. Got it. Oh, what do I need? Water? Oh, wow, I need lava. All right, and then we'll go bam. Okay, so then, oh, yep, and of course the lava bucket goes away. I knew this. I knew that that was a thing. It does disappear because it's clay and not iron. I understand. So now we have a little bit of lava in here, which is funny that this wooden, it looks like wood to me, is not burning with lava sitting inside of it. But anyway, it is what it is. Bam, bam. All right, I broke down. I went and built 3 more of them. Something I probably should have done a while ago. It would have helped. Now that I do it when I'm on like the last quests or whatever. Anyway, so we are going to go ahead and do this there. Okay, now we have a porcelain tank. We have a porcelain melter. So we're going to go ahead. I'm probably going to need some more porcelain, but we're just going to go ahead and set this guy up right here and right here. Okay, but we can go ahead and go bam and bam. Ouch! Oh crap, it's not in my offhand. Ouch! I forgot offhand. Offhand. I didn't put it in my offhand. Told you it was going to happen. Didn't I say it was going to happen? I knew that was going to happen. Okay, so there is a faucet because that other thing, or at least this faucet, did not work. So my hope, because you have to make the unfired faucet first. It's not an actual smeltery or porcelain or anything or whatever. But anyway, you can do this and actually fire it, right? And I want to see if we can still use the casting basin. For the record, I was correct. There was an issue. The unfired thing did not have a clay kiln recipe. You could not make the actual faucet you needed in order to do what you had to do here. You couldn't do it. It wasn't a thing. So now you can. As soon as that actually smelts up, it's supposed to. Here soon-ish, kind of. And that's a thing. Now, I'm also getting, like, lag, like frame drop frequently. And it's really kind of driving me nuts. So now that I know it was an issue, I might actually go back to the other version until this one's more stable. I don't know. This is really weird. I don't know why it's doing this. Okay. Okay. We're so... Oh my goodness. Okay. Make all of them. I can only make 4 for the moment just because I only have that many of the low things. So I need to make some more of these. Probably, what, 2 more batches, and I should be able to get all 6 that I need. It's almost like I have to watch it for it to progress. Which isn't true, but it just feels that way. It does. Okay, it does use a glass bottle, but now we have 1 of the gardens. 1 of the gardens. So I also need, I need to get the low convoluted, and then... That's how you pronounce it. Shut up. And then we can progress with things. Guess what we have just completed? I have a sprinkler. Woo! Alright, so now we can go ahead and get this leather vest as well. We finally got enough leather. I believe we can actually make this daggone thing. Now what they tell you to do is actually, well, they don't actually tell you to do it, but I'm thinking you're going to want some leather armor. You're going to want some kind of protection when you go to the Overworld. So we might actually stick around here a little longer. I'll do it all off camera, but just to get enough leather armor to fully equip ourselves in it. Bam. Whoa. Bam, bam, bam. And then inside this guy with the plier thingamajigs that I made way ahead of time. I don't know if I need water for this. I do not need water for this. Perfect. And guess what, guys? That's everything in here. And we get the 4 more hardened leather back, too. That's really awesome. We've completed everything in this first thing in 1 episode, except this guy right here, which we're about to do now. Okay. Can be chiseled into an animated version. This is what we're going to work on. And it's going to take a while, apparently. Reed. Well, what do we need? Reed blocks? X stone. Ooh, those are really cool. Okay, we can make those. That's not too difficult. And you get 8 at a time, and these are awesome blocks. I really like these blocks so much. These are so fantastic. So any stone, and stone, yep, okay. Not a problem, 4 of those. We still have 2 of those, so no problem. Seared stone, we can get that as well. Granted, we need 10 times this amount of everything. And paper wall, we get, wow. We get 32 right off the bat with those. That's really cool. And a stick. So paper and a stick, which we can do the paper as well. We can dry plant fibers or do the hammer to like this, which we have plenty of the reeds. We're going to be good to go. I just got to craft these things, and we're going to have these portal blocks here in just a second. Okay, so we are getting there. I do have all 40 of the reed blocks that I need. I do have over 20 of the low convalescence dust, and I do have the paper walls. The seared stone. In this thing, it even tells you this is not strictly needed to make it to the overworld, but it does make seared stone easier and will be needed later. So later, we're going to have to upgrade. I hope there's a release for it at some point. But since I'm not using the version that actually has this working, I suppose I could cheat it in, right? If I got the porcelain one, I think I'm going to do that, guys. This is one of those instances where I think cheating is okay. You guys saw that I had that porcelain one, right? Where's that porcelain thing? The porcelain bricks. You guys saw that I had this. So if I throw this off here and give myself that faucet that works, then there shouldn't be an issue, right? This is what I'm thinking. In my head, this makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to do this on camera just so you guys can see. Cheat mode on, and then porcelain faucet. 1. Got it. Check. Given porcelain faucet. That's what I need. Okay, we're going to go back here. Turn this off. Done. Okay. And I think, I believe this to be fair. I believe this is a fair thing. So if we do that, and then we go bam, then I can actually get my glass. I don't want to get my glass, actually, because the glass is cheaty, like I showed you in the other version that we were talking about. So if we break this and pick it back up, does it retain its stuff? It doesn't. Okay, good. So then I can just put this in here, let that melt up, and get my seared stone that way. I think this is going to be better in the long run. We need 20 of these blocks. So it's probably better that we actually kind of do it that way. I'm thinking that's fair. I'm okay with that. So hopefully you guys are as well. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these so we can go ahead and get the overworld portal blocks and make it. Probably put it right over here. We're going to get our butts to the overworld. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 7. What are we missing? All right. I figured it out. I'm just being a derpy derp. Where's my philosopher's stone? It's in one of these chests. Here you are. Pretty little philosopher's stone. All right, I got my glove in my offhand. Check. Got this guy here. Kerplam, kerplam, kerplam. Okay, cool. And then bam. Okay, now that's in there and we're good to go. I can take this off. And portal block. Here we go. Portal block. And portal block. We are done. We have done it. Chapter complete, the safe space. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. We have made our overworld portal. But we're not going in today. This is finally the end of this episode. Oh my goodness, it took forever for me. I have no idea how far I was able to scrunch this down, but I know it was a long video regardless. So if you stuck it out and watched it all the way through, thank you so much. And I really do appreciate you watching. If you didn't and you skipped to the end, so be it. Thank you for stopping in at the very least. But in the next episode is when we're actually going to jump through this guy and start experiencing all the other things that this pack has to offer. I knew that this first page was going to be tedious. It was going to be rough. It was going to be not the best video. So I wanted to get it over with and done with. And now we have. So, in the next video, we're going to start some real stuff. So if you did like it, please do hit that like button. Make sure you come back for the next video, and I will see you guys later.